You ain't gonna come assist your husband. Uh, uh, uh. You gonna leave me hanging, big dog?
What?
You gonna leave me hanging?
I couldn't hear you. What do you want? I'll do whatever you need. What do you need?
I don't like to be talking to me like this.
You ain't telling me what you need. You just talking shit to me.
Yeah, I'm just talking more shit.
What do you need?
What I need is you. Nah, hey, for real. Hey, come here, man. Hey, don't be like that, man. Hey, you do not have to be like that. Come here, man. Hey, look. So what I need from you is some more drink. Thank you so much. Y'all see the type of trials and tribulations? Y'all see what I gotta go through, man? I gotta go through some things, you feel me? But it's all good though. We go through and then we grow through. It's just a part of the process, baby. Hey man, look, man. We're gonna wait on some people to fall in here before we get all the way. But I'm gonna play a little music for y'all until, you know what I'm talking about? Just like we always do. No different. Same type of energy, man. You feel me? Let me see what I got for you. Oh, I think that is what be messing my stuff up. I bet. We into it.
I don't give a fuck. Northside is no ass niggas, man. Tired of playing with motherfuckers. Salute to the B game. 456 Paru General in this bitch. Life's been good. Living been a blessing. Baby mamas, I hate them. They wanna keep you stressing. 2 a.m. I'm in the lab dishing out my lessons. Court day coming up. They trying to hit me with a sentence. But we don't never bar that. Keep living. Hope I see my birthday this year. It's 2 days before Thanksgiving. These niggas want me locked up. They know I'm relentless in my face trying to cock suck. Turn around and act like bitches. I'm an OG in the pool there. Pussy's burn witness. Oklahoma where I'm from. But I'm a beast up out the trenches. My family got nigga roots. My people, they from Memphis. But it's 405 on my little homie. Don't get it twisted. North Holland rep, ask about me. While y'all was dancing, we was at the park, acting rowdy. Beating niggas up, repping for the turf around me. I left the shooting to the shooters, but many hang around me. Big Chuck, Charlie Mack, what's love, nigga? K-Bone, baby, one love, nigga. Lil D on my mama, nothing but love, nigga. You still family to me, no matter what you from, nigga. Black and S-Man on lock, I'm far from done, nigga. To all my niggas on lock to get it done quicker. It's been a long road, whole bunch of trials. I just keep knocking them down and keep it flowing like the now. The whole state is my resting place. Test 8 and I spit your face. Ain't about drama, I'm about my cake. No victory when you flex with 8. I got niggas that are blessed away. Get it away, you get blessed away. I pray to God to relieve my pain. I'm venting out all my stress today. The whole state is my resting place. Test 8 and I spit your face. Ain't about drama, I'm about my cake. No victory when you flex with 8. I got niggas that are blessed away. Get it away and get blessed away. I pray to God to relieve my pain. I'm venting out all my stress today. Catching a brother eye, keeping me off beat. Usually I'm on time, blame it all on the heat. Got me hot and bothered, looking at you staring at me. What's your name, number, and sign, plus your vision for you and me? Yeah, I date a little bit, got a few numbers to call. Am I in love? Not really, I can't see it at all. plans for the future? Am I intending to fall? Maybe one day, but now I'm too busy chasing dollars and draws. She LOL, then SMH, got me LMBAO from the look on her face. Maybe I TTYL on the phone in my place. Cuddle up watching the movie while you invading my space. I got a vision and I'm hoping you can follow me before I float in the wind and let it swallow me. I like your style, man. You know I'm on the grind. I wanna be in love, but baby, now it's not the time.
Fall in love with me, but it's not time.
We about to get started here in a minute, y'all. Hey, tap in, man. Hey, if you on the TikTok or if you on the Facebook, man, tap into the YouTube, man. It's all down there, man. It's all down there.
Back to my vision, horizon over black sand. You looking like Wonder Woman, I can be your Batman. What you know about hitting Vegas with 30 grand? Not a worry in the world, but picking which hand you wanna blow it with. Mommy, for sure, that's it. You smooth like a scented candle. I'm just trying to get you lit. Have you jumping like hydraulics higher than the cliff? Your girl say I'm futuristic. I'm just on some other ish. Yeah, I'm a gangster 6'3" and kinda wide. I can be sensitive for you, baby. What I can't hide is the fact I'm a Mac and cute as a dandelion. Dudes, they be hating, but stop me. I wanna see them try. Yeah, I'm the king, baby. Posted like y'all mean, baby. Got a reckless past, so yeah, I might seem crazy, but I don't fit the description and not intimidating. I can bench press you and your homies, so fuck it, what we drinking? Red berry, Ciroc, maybe peach absolute. Goose citrus or platinum Patron to get you loose. I'm addicted to keep it 100, that's the truth. Plus in the bed, I'm an idiot knocking screws loose. I got a vision and I'm hoping you can follow me before I float in the wind and let it swallow me. I like your style, man. You know I'm on the grind. I wanna be in love, but baby, now it's not the time.
Fall in love with me, but it's not time. Follow my lead, baby, you will see that it's not time. Baby, I know you wanna fall in love with me, but it's not time. Follow my lead, baby, you will see that it's not time.
Y'all know how I go down, man. It's the real of the real, man. DJ the Sick one in the building, man. All you fake rappers, man, you don't want to get in the way, man.
No love in the building, you know what it is. If you ain't fucking with us, you ain't talking about shit. Get guap all day, get guap all day, get guap all night, get guap all night. No love.
Yeah. Had to bring this one back, man, for the whole OKC. Had to bring it back for Texas, man.
No love in
Y'all already know, man. It's the king of the O, man. Big 8, man. Bow down, man. Royalties in the building.
No love in the building, you know what it is. If you ain't fucking with us, you ain't talking about shit. Get guap all day, get guap all day, get guap all night, get guap all night. No love in the building, you know what it is. If you ain't fucking with us, you ain't talking about shit. Get guap all day, get guap all day, get guap all night. CEO speaking, I'm a beast on features. Got girls with J-Lo features. Yours like creatures. Blasphemy to the rap game. Better pray to Jesus. Our Lord and Savior's the only thing stop you from being smaller than a fetus. Come one, come all. I'm stupid, losing my patience. I'm cool on haters and lanes. Help them become ER patients. Don't need AR-15s. Mojo stupid, embracing my 16s like the strip club. Okay, contagious. Facebook a nigga. Name is Willie Robbins. Power over everything, dog. I'm steady mobbing. Real niggas stand up if they dare revive them. Resurrection of the hundreds, send pussies to hide them with so much BS. I don't know the love, I don't know that chicken. If a nigga disrespect me, I don't show no love. I might touch that brick. Love Hondas be my homeland. Got goods like homeland. It's no love like the state. Running these streets like homeland. The building, yeah, you know what it is. If you ain't fucking with us, you ain't talking about shit. Get guap all day, get guap all day, get guap all night, get guap all night. No love in the building, you know what it is. If you ain't fucking with us, you ain't talking about shit. Get guap all day, get guap all day, get guap all night, get guap all night. Yeah. I step in the room like a money machine. Gold on my neck got a crazy gleam. Ice so loud it's making a scene. Drip so sharp it'll cut through dreams. Diamonds on my wrist, yeah they dance, they sway. I don't talk small, I just pay my way. Big moves, big checks, that's the only play. Haters in the back, but I'm miles away. Flexing glide, I'm on a ride. Drip so hard they can't decide. Flexing glide, I'm on a ride. Money talks and never hide. Flexing glide, I'm on a ride. Drip so hard they can't decide. Flexing glide, I'm on a ride. Money talks and never hide. Came from the dirt, now I shine so clean. Hustle on 100, yeah, I built that steam. Whip so fast, it's a movie scene. Cash in my pocket, make the world turn green. Chain so heavy, it could sink a boat. Swagger so high, I could never float. I don't do basics, I'm the antidote. King of my lane, I'm the one they quote. Flex it, flip it, double the bag. Catch me in the sky with a jet set flag. They want my secret, they want my tag, but I'm out of reach like a game of tag. Flex it, flip it, double the bag. Catch me in the sky with a jet set flag. They want my secret, they want my tag, but I'm out of reach like a game of tag. Flexing glide, I'm on a ride. Drip so hard they can't decide. Flexing glide, I'm on a ride. Money talks and never hide. Flexing glide, I'm on a ride. Drip so hard they can't decide. Flexing glide, I'm on a ride. Money talks and never hide. Yeah.
I had a drunk moment. What's poppin', man? It's your boy Big 8, man. Put it in the air podcast coming to your live stream, baby. What's good with everybody, man? How y'all day going, man? We're finna talk about something interesting. You know, I normally try not to, you know what I'm saying, go too far into the political realm of the world because it's so touchy. Man, today we don't give a fuck, man. So if you don't give a fuck, man, let me get some ochos in the damn chat. Just type ocho, OCHO. I just need an ocho or two. You feel me? Just an ocho or two, man. Also, man, if y'all ain't heard that King Cypher, man, tap in, man. Your boy Big 8, Young Star, Marvelous Thug, and Flame Dash G, also known as M Mason. We had a mean ass cipher, dog. It's on this channel too, so make sure y'all check it out, tap into it, and you know all that old good shit you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? What's up, baby girl? Tiff in the building. What's up, baby girl? I see you. I see you in the building, man. So look. We're not gonna be live on Facebook and TikTok for too much longer. So I suggest if you want to be involved in the stream to make sure that you tap in to the YouTube channel down there at the bottom. It's scrolling right now. Tap into the YouTube channel, come holler at us and put it in our podcast. You know what I'm saying? What's up? I see you in the building, CJ. What up, boy? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We tap into the YouTube. Oh, let me adjust this camera a little bit. There we go. Hello. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, man. Tap into the YouTube, dog. The only reason why I even attempt to stream to TikTok and to Facebook is because we got so many people on there who say they missed the live streams because they don't know that we live. So I do that to let everybody know that we live and we lit. You feel what I'm saying? I can't make nobody come to the stream, but if you come to the stream, I am very pleased and I am very thankful for your attendance. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's a million things that y'all could be doing, but y'all coming to rock with your boy. You know what I'm saying? So I got a few people in the chat, man. Let me get some trees in that thing, man. If y'all ready for the ritual, man, let me get some trees, man. We need some trees. You know what I'm saying? For anybody new to the channel, man, what we do is we get our mind right and then we get the conversation rolling. Thing is, we can't do that with Facebook, and we can't do that with TikTok. So that's the reason why it's essential for everybody to come over to the YouTube. Because if you come over to the YouTube, you can join the festivities, okay? You get to see what we're talking about, you get to see what's going on. There's no, you know what I'm saying? It just helps it out. And then, if you coming in, please, and I can't say this enough, please hit that like button. I appreciate you. And if you are not subscribed to the Put It in the Air podcast YouTube channel, what the freak are you waiting on? You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. What are you waiting on? I just don't understand. I don't understand, bro. You might as well. You tapped in a little bit. You might as well tap in all the way. I mean, what kind of sense does it make? You feel what I'm saying? Also, y'all, no cap. I be streaming my 2K gameplay too. So you know what I'm saying? Whenever y'all feel like y'all want to check out some 2K gameplay from your boy, I be on there catching bodies. You know what I'm saying? Because we catch bodies. Make sure y'all tap in, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do, man. That's what we do, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. And shouts out to everybody who already subscribed to the channel, man. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all to death. You know what I'm saying? I see it's 3 people on the Facebook. Listen, I can't say this enough. Go to the YouTube channel at the bottom of the screen. You go to the YouTube channel at the bottom of the screen, and you will be tapped into the podcast because we are not going to be on TikTok and Facebook much longer. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that was big. It came out big. That ain't what I wanted to do. I'm having some technical difficulties. You know what I'm saying? Technical difficulties. Listen, man, Ziggy's on 59th and MacArthur, man. Make sure y'all tap into Ziggy's, man. You know what I'm saying? For all your good wellness products. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got your credentials together. Go follow up in there. Tell them Ocho sent you, man. Tell them Ocho sent you, man. He'll put you in the game, man. Tell them Ocho sent you, man. Holler at Unc up at Ziggy's or go holler at nephew. You know what I'm saying? Christian up at Ziggy's 59th Southwestern, man. Tap in right next to the glass shop. You know what I'm saying? They got all of your goodies. They got all of the goodies. All right. So since we done made all the announcements that are going to be made today, because I ain't supposed to sit here and repeat the same redundant stuff, we supposed to, get into some of this content. What y'all think about the content? This is what we're talking about today, though. I don't understand, man. I don't understand, man. Y'all been paying attention to this Epstein shit, man? This shit wild, bro. No cap. I don't understand, man, but it is what it is. We're gonna get into it, we're gonna chop it up about it, and we're gonna see what that ish talking about, you know what I'm saying? But as of right now, love y'all on Facebook, love y'all on TikTok, but this part of the stream is where it gets adult. So, you know what I'm saying? I gotta cut y'all off. Much love. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do that ASAP because it is going down on Put It in the Air. All right. So since we got that out the way, you know what I'm saying? Also, I'm gonna say this too, because apparently people don't understand the situation. If you are not tapped into the YouTube, you're gonna miss so much content because I only do introductions on Facebook and TikTok. That's just where we start talking about what's gonna be popping. That's just where we kind of set the tone and shit. We come over here because we gonna go to the moon. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what time it is. They say we got 6 people in the chat, man. Let me get some more trees up in that chat, man. Let me get some more. Damn, what was that? Let me get some more trees up in the chat, man. And we supposed to get into it like we always do it. I don't know what I just did. Here, maybe that's what I need to do. And then just boom. Yeah, I think that made a lot more sense. Yeah, hit that like button, man. If we got anybody else in the chat, man, throw them trees up in the chat, man. Let's go to the moon. Y'all ready to do this shit, man? Y'all ready to do this shit, man? Hey, look, man, and when we tap in to what we tap into today, you know what I'm saying? I wanna do some legal disclosure, okay? Because we are gonna be using content from other individuals and other channels. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we're using is for sake of conversation and educational purposes only. We are not claiming ownership of this content, but we are using it for discussion purposes. So you know what I'm saying? We got to do that, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Make everything legal spiegel, man, like a golden bald eagle. You know what I'm talking about? I don't need nobody copyright trying to strike me. I ain't with all that. You feel me? We ain't doing no copyright stuff. Oh yeah, I'm sipping that special. All right, y'all. It seems like it's no further ado. It's time to do what we do. You know who we got to tap in with, man. My guy, man. My guy, you know he always bring us in, bro. No question.
What's up, my friends? Nice to see you back. We're gonna get you all right for the stream. Let's get into the ritual. Whether a good green or fine wine, let's get to it. Let's get into this countdown like we always do. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get to it. Now let's get this show on the road. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's gonna be crazy.
Shouts out to the Bone Ripper, man. Y'all know how we do it, man. Put it in the air, motherfucking podcast, baby. Don't play. Play we. Don't play me, okay? Play we. Don't play me. So, there was some recent testimony by a lady who goes by the name of Bodini. Matter of fact, before I get to running my motherfucking mouth, let's do some actual factual research on Bodini, right? So, here, I'll even share the screen so y'all can see it. You know what I'm saying? I'll even share the screen so y'all can see it. So, boom, we're gonna put a name into Google, right? Oh. Is it Pam? Hold on, man. Y'all know who said that you can have it? Y'all see how she just busted in the door? Bro, she just busted in the door on some straight A-team shit trying to steal the pre-roll. What's wrong with her?
It's Bondi.
It's Bondi?
Yeah,
Bondini?
Bondi.
B-O-N-D-I? Hey, come get this. Get out of here. Y'all see how I get ran up on? Love, boy, love will have you. God dang. She said her name is Bondi. Pam. So this is the lady we talking about. Pam Bondi. So Pam Bondi testified, I'm assuming, in this whole Epstein trial. This Epstein trial is going crazy. You got a lot of popular names and famous names that done popped up in this whole ordeal. Now, are they saying specifically what these people were guilty of doing? No. But they're saying that they got phone calls and email correspondence and video footage and all kind of shit on a lot of famous people. And I'm just like, how do y'all be slipping like that? Man, there is poor people that take better safety precautions than rich people. Now, granted, when they come outside, they probably got their security with them. You know what I'm saying? They probably got their fancy car. They probably got a great life insurance policy. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a lot of things that these people have in order. But discretion, they don't. These people that got caught doing the craziest shit, sex trafficking ring, human trafficking ring, child human trafficking ring. Like, that whole Epstein thing is a roller coaster waiting to explode, bro. Like, waiting to explode. So during this trial, they have people coming up on the behalf of him, you know, trying to, I guess, help in the case of his innocence of all this stuff. But this is the only nigga as dirty as Diddy right now. Like, ain't no, because Diddy is by far the dirtiest nigga on the planet. They have made sure to make Diddy the dirtiest human being on the face of this earth. Hands down. And to be honest, it's people who y'all vote for that do way worse shit. I'm just saying. One thing I can say about Diddy is Diddy didn't force nobody to do shit. Maybe in a little coercion with the money. It may be a little coercion, or however you say that shit. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. But as far as like the in-depth of like the child trafficking and like importing people from other places and just taking advantage of children and grape. Yeah, they say you gotta say grape because they'll flag your shit. So grape, like, it's a lot, bro. Like, and we finna see what she had to say in her testimony, because from what I gathered, it's a lot of people saying that she full of shit. You know, I'm gonna get a chance to be the judge of that with y'all. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pull up this testimony that she did, and try to see if we can get some clarity. Bondi testimony. Bondi testimony live. All right, cool. So bet. We got this right here to check out. And this comes from C-SPAN. This is Attorney General Pam Bondi testifies before House Judiciary Committee.
You're still here writing SOPs? It's the weekend.
I see how they do.
I'm screenshotting.
I ain't paying for that shit. See what they talking about.
Of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll begin with opening statements. The chair is now recognized. 18 cities, 11 states, 3 counties, and the District of Columbia are sanctuary jurisdictions, accounting for 31% of the population in this country. 31% of the American people, almost 1/3 of the American people, live in a city, county, or state where the left-wing leadership tells local law enforcement not to work with federal law enforcement. Now, what does that mean in practice? Let's look at Abraham Gonzalez, who on September 20th, 2023, was arrested by Border Patrol for illegally entering the United States. And of course, the Biden administration released him into the country. 5 months later, February 26, 2024, Mr. Gonzalez is charged with assault. 2 weeks later, March 11, 2024, he's charged with felony motor vehicle theft, stole a car. And on March 20th, 2024, 9 days later, he's arrested by the Denver police and placed in the Denver Justice Center. 6 days later, March 22nd, 2024, ICE sends a detainer notice to the Denver Justice Center saying this: if you're going to release Mr. Gonzalez, can you give...
Hold on, I don't think that's what we're interested in. I think he got a lot of other shit going on. This seemed like a good place. This seemed like a good place right here. Let's see what they're talking about. And shouts out to C-SPAN, man. You gotta get love to the channel. I do not own this content. This is all C-SPAN, okay?
Right out of the Department of Justice. You've been ordered by subpoena and by Congress to turn over 6 million documents, photographs, and videos in the Epstein files, but you've turned over only 3 million. You say you're not turning over the other 3 million because they're somehow duplicative, but we know that there are actual memos of victim statements in there, and you also took down the Department of Justice's prosecution memo from 2019. So it's clearly not all duplicative, but even if it were, why not release it? Just release all the duplicative stuff. In the half you did produce, you redacted the names of abusers, enablers, accomplices, and co-conspirators, apparently to spare them embarrassment and disgrace, which is the exact opposite of what the law ordered you to do. Even worse, you shockingly failed to redact many of the victims' names, which is what you were ordered to do by Congress. Some of the victims had come forward publicly, but many had not. Many had kept their torment private, even from family and friends, but you published their names, their...
My fault, CJ. I didn't see what you said. You said they think he faked his death. That's crazy. But when you got that type of money, you can do some amazing shit. No cap. When you're bread like that, you can do some amazing shit. For real. That ain't even no funny.
Identities, their images on thousands of pages for the world to see. So you ignored the law, and even with over 100,000 employees at your disposal, you acted with some mixture of staggering incompetence, cold indifference, and jaded cruelty towards more than 1,000 victims raped, abused, and trafficked. This performance screams cover-up. Convicted sex trafficker and groomer Ghislaine Maxwell opened the gates of hell to Virginia Giuffre and hundreds of other victims, as Virginia recorded in her remarkable book, Nobody's Girl. But when Maxwell was subpoenaed to come testify before Congress, you and Todd Blanche quickly moved her from a higher security prison to a minimum security camp in Texas, where she's enjoyed 5-star treatment, including catered meals, private gym time, and access to a therapy puppy. All because Todd Blanche, who's utterly failed to investigate the monstrous crimes of Epstein and Maxwell's co-conspirators, spent 9 hours with Maxwell.
So is he trying to say that that this lady bribed an inmate to not provide information by dropping them lower security and giving them certain luxuries that you don't get in prison? These people can't be that damn dumb, bro. They can't be. You can't be that dumb. Like, what the fuck? They scrambling. What did he say? They scrambling and scraping. They scrambling and scraping. Hell yeah. The only reason why, and listen, we ain't had a chance to hear her speak yet. If she gonna make herself look like an ass on television, we gonna let her do it, right? Because I ain't seen her. I'm watching this just for you. That's the reason why I'm playing his part, so I can even understand what his angle is going at the lady. You see what I'm saying? Her responses are gonna say a lot about truth and lies. You see what I'm saying? Like real straight up and down. You can't get away from it because the accusations that he making about her right now is suggesting that she broke the law also. You know what I'm saying? Especially in her position, she breaking the law, whether she protecting dude or not. You broke the law, then you open up the floodgates for other things. So let's see what they talking about. Let's see what they talking about.
And satisfied himself that she would have nothing untoward to say about Donald Trump, which is your only real interest in the matter, based on institutional performance. But abandoning victims and coddling perpetrators.
Hold on, she the head of the Department of Justice? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. For real? I've been asleep. I ain't gonna lie, it's been so much stuff I've been having going on personally. I haven't got a chance to die. Like I ain't gonna lie, the Young Thug trial, the Diddy trial, I was in them. I had the real time, like really digest and get into everything. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy. I thought it said that she was a district attorney or something. She's the head of the Department of Justice. Wicked. All right, I gotta hear some more of this shit.
Is what you do best. When the FBI opened a criminal investigation into the brutal killing in Minneapolis of Renee Good, a poet and 37-year-old mother of 3, by Trump's masked paramilitary ICE agents, you shut it down. You claim you're investigating the cold-blooded murder of Alex Preddy, an ICU nurse at the VA. But how can we trust the administration when the president and Kristi Noem called Preddy a domestic terrorist and Stephen Miller called him a would-be assassin? Not only do you refuse to share evidence with the state and local investigators and prosecutors in Minnesota, you have blocked their access to the crime scene and the evidence. How are you seeking justice for?
Yeah, and that's the thing. You can't just make it a personal thing to hide something for somebody else because it becomes public. When people become celebrities and shit like that, whatever you do, your business can go public. And like, especially considering in a criminal case, how do you hide names, faces, and shit like that in a criminal case? How do you withhold evidence? How does the Department of Justice withhold evidence in a criminal case? You said the Easter egg hunt on Epstein. I'm gonna check that out. Matter of fact, we're probably gonna look into it. We're probably gonna check that out here in a second. I just want to see what this bitch got.
Mario Martinez, the Montessori school teacher in Chicago who was shot 5 times by a Border Patrol agent who bragged about it on text. Or the family of Keith Porter, a father of 2 shot and killed by an off-duty ICE agent in LA. Or the family of Silverio Villegas Gonzalez, shot and killed in Illinois minutes after he dropped his kids off at school.
That's crazy, too.
There's no
I didn't even know
sign
that.
of any movement at the Department of Justice. You even launched a criminal investigation into Renee Good's grieving widow. How sick is that? But it's even worse. You've turned the People's Department of Justice into Trump's instrument of revenge. Trump orders up prosecutions like pizza, and you deliver every time. He tells you to go after James Comey, Letitia James, Lisa Cook, and Jerome Powell, the head of the Federal Reserve Board, and members of Congress like Adam Schiff, Mark Kelly, Alyssa Slotkin, Chrissy Houlihan, Jason Crow, Chris DeLuzio, and Maggie Goodlander, to name a few, and you snap to it. You replace real prosecutors with counterfeit stooges who robotically do the president's bidding. Nothing in
you say he did what? The people who are involved, she is withholding evidence for the people murdered by ICE. So, are you saying that ICE start murdering people due to this case? That the only reason why some of them people were murdered is because they were victims of this situation? Is that what you're saying? I mean, fucking wicked. You know what? First Young Thug's trial was the biggest and longest trial ever, set records, right? Then you had the Diddy episode. Diddy shit went crazy. Everybody, the Diddy thing was the thing when it was going on, right? And you mean to tell me in the midst of that going on and these situations being made so big, they've been hiding these Epstein files for ages and still won't give some of them up, even though it's evidence of crimes in the ones that they found. She's failing to prosecute Maxwell? Is that what you're saying? Man, you know, I went to the moon too. Don't do me like that. I understand it might be a little rash. He got to be close to being done. Like, he's assassinating the shit out this woman character.
American history comes close to this complete corruption of the justice function and contamination of federal law enforcement. And the good news is many serious lawyers at DOJ, including some of your own original appointees, have refused your lawless orders. Danielle Sassoon, your original pick for acting U.S. Attorney in Manhattan, resigned rather than follow your corrupt order to quash an indictment against Mayor Eric Adams as a political favor from Donald Trump. A Federalist Society member who clerked for Justice Scalia, U.S. Attorney Sassoon refused to participate in this blatantly corrupt scheme. Her top assistant, Hagan Scotton, an Iraqi war vet and two-time Bronze Star recipient who clerked for Chief Justice Roberts, and then Judge Kavanaugh, promptly resigned too, writing to your office, quote, "I expect you will eventually find someone who is enough of a fool or enough of a coward to file your motion, but it was never going to be me." You and the president nominated Eric Siebert, a 15-year career prosecutor, to be your U.S. Attorney for the East.
I used to say, if I hear AI one more time, I'm going to lose it. But Monday.com is super easy to use and no
of our precious time by evading questions.
For hosting me here today. I'm grateful for the opportunity to answer your questions, highlight the work of our department, and discuss the most important topic of all, keeping the American people safe. A little over a year ago, I was sworn into office as the 87th Attorney General of the United States. I came into office with the goal of refocusing the Department of Justice on its core mission after years of bloated bureaucracy and political weaponization. The Department of Justice's core mission is to fight violent crime, protect the American people, and defend the rule of law above all else. While our work is never done, we have...
Hold on, she said something very strict. She said violent crime. She didn't say crime in general. She said violent crime. So if that's going to be her excuse for not doing what she's supposed to do with the shit that she been handed, like, she done fucked up already. Like, you done fucked up already. You done already said all the wrong shit. Like, all the wrong shit.
Made tremendous progress to make America safe again. In 2025, we saw the lowest murder rate in 125 years. That's nothing short of historic. If you compare 25 to 24, here's what you'll find. The murder rate is down 21%, robbery down 23%, carjacking down 43%, gun assault.
What that got to do with the fact that you a fucking criminal? So? Don't nobody give a fuck about all the good you did, bitch. What are you doing now? What are you doing? Like what? She bugging.
Down 22%. Ag assault, burglary, could go on and on. Crime is declining. This did not happen by accident. The numbers tell an important yet straightforward story. President Trump has given us the resources, the support, and the leadership to protect the American people. President Trump's policies have saved lives. I cannot think of a policy outcome more important than protecting the lives of American citizens. Can you? This trend has been especially clear in Washington, D.C. and in Memphis. These are two iconic American cities that spent years in the grip of horrific violent crime. The Department of Justice surged law enforcement resources, and the results came quickly. Crime plummeted in both cities. And I want to make one point loud and clear. We achieved those results by working with Democratic mayors. Public safety does not have a party registration. When your constituents call 911, they don't ask for political views of the responding officer. They ask for help. I have federal agents in each and every one of your districts. They're here to help, and I am here to help.
She ain't making it clear what
many cities and states have worked with us and taken advantage of our federal support. Some have not. Meanwhile, a few elected officials have declared that they are, quote, at war with the federal government and encouraged widespread obstruction of law enforcement. This has resulted in avoidable clashes on the streets, as you've all seen. We've seen rioters storming a Christian church. Citizens and law enforcement officers have both been endangered by reckless rhetoric. We have made
So, bitch. Can we get to the fact of why the fuck you breaking the law, bitch? Like, why is the Attorney General breaking the law? What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? And then it's like, she just taking time to just like spill accolades. Like, nobody cares about your accolades. Your accolades are all diminished by the crime you commit. My thing is, why this bitch ain't in jail? What's the fucking holdup? Why this bitch ain't in jail?
dozens of arrests in and around Minneapolis so far, and many of them could have been avoided by simple compliance with federal law. Of course, our efforts reach beyond our urban centers. We are striking crucial blows against terrorist organizations such as MS-13, TDA, the Sinaloa Cartel, and Antifa. And as we sit here, I think you've seen the news this morning. The news is reporting that cartel drones are being shot down by our military. That's what we all should care about right now, protecting America.
One of the great challenges in this world is knowing enough about a subject to think you're right.
Bitch, you don't think protecting people from being human trafficked and sexually abused is saving the country? Like, oh, bruh.
As we seek to dismantle these drug trafficking networks that poison Americans, in 2025, our DEA agents seized more than 47 million fentanyl pills and more than 9,800 total kilos of fentanyl. That represents 369 million potentially deadly doses that can kill Americans. Meanwhile, our attorneys are fighting for President Trump's agenda in courtrooms across this country. This administration has been sued 627 times.
And this bitch not be serious. This bitch cannot be serious. I don't understand how you let a person sit up there and do that and motherfucking they don't go to jail. I don't understand. Like, why you don't go to jail? They take people to jail for a lot less. Like, with no fucking problems. Like, you're a fucking criminal. If you was anything other than of Caucasian descent, motherfucker, they would have plugged your ass and made you the biggest laughing stock of the world. Like, that's just what they do to people that are melanated to whatever degree. Like, that shit crazy, bro. And her whole thing is trying to justify her wrongdoings by saying how many things she done did right. That is not the way law works.
A nonstop flood of bad faith temporary restraining orders from liberal activist judges across this country. America has never seen this level of coordinated judicial opposition towards a presidential administration. It is not only an unlawful attack on the executive branch's authority, but a serious attack on the democratic process. In spite of this unprecedented judicial activism, we've attained 24 favorable rulings at the U.S. Supreme Court.
Unless you're gonna say something worth hearing, I'm tired of hearing her already. Look like she about done. All right, we'll let her finish.
Their emergency docket and even more to come. We've done so while ending the weaponization of the prior administration by dropping FACE Act prosecutions, exposing the Arctic frost scandal via congressional disclosure,
She losing her voice and shit.
and restoring one tier of justice in this country. To address the Epstein files, more than 500 attorneys and reviewers spent thousands of hours painstakingly reviewing millions of pages to comply with Congress's law. We've released more than 3 million pages, including 180,000 images, all to the public, while doing our very best in the time frame allotted by the legislation to protect victims. And if you brought us a victim's name that was inadvertently released, we immediately redacted it. All members of Congress, as you know, are invited to visit DOJ to see for yourselves. I want to take a moment to acknowledge the Epstein survivors who are here today.
How are you protecting victims if you're not letting them get justice? Like, how that makes sense? You're protecting the people who should be in trouble. Like, are you saying it blatantly? Like, you're protecting the criminals because you're not giving the victim no justice by not persecuting the person doing the wrong. How does that make sense, bruh? The legal system is so funny when it comes to these elite people, or supposed to be elite people, these people in these high positions. The crazy thing is that's where all the crime coming from. I bet. We're gonna run it.
I'm a career prosecutor, and despite what the ranking member said, I have spent my entire career fighting for victims, and I will continue to do so. I am deeply sorry for what any victim has been through, especially as a result of that monster. If you have any information to share with law enforcement about anyone who has hurt you or abused you, the FBI is waiting to hear from you.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Cap.
I want you to know that
Oh,
any
yeah.
accusations of criminal wrongdoing will be taken seriously and investigated. The Department of Justice is committed to holding criminals accountable to the fullest extent of the law. In 2025, the FBI arrested over 1,700 child predators, a 10% increase from 2024. We also located 2,700 victims of child exploitation and shut down 3.8 million dark web pedophile accounts. 3.8 million.
You can't
So
solve
please, if you
97%
have
of the
information to
crimes
share,
and try
it
to
needs to be
withhold
investigated.
3. It
Contact
don't
the
work like
FBI.
that.
Today, I look forward to discussing further our shared obligation to protect the American people, uphold the rule of law, and keep this nation safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Attorney General. The chair now, we now proceed under the 5-minute rule. The chair recognizes the gentleman from California for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Madam General, thank you for your extensive remarks, particularly on your continued investigation of those responsible over the years in the Epstein debacle. Obviously, you have an amazingly full docket between civil rights, between criminal, between so-called white-collar crime, and doing so, as the chairman said, at a time in which both you and the president are under attack and our ICE agents and FBI and others are under attack when they try to enforce the law. I personally want to apologize for those who would embolden, support, or even stand with those lawbreakers that sit on this and other daises here in Congress. My job generally is to talk about patents and trademarks as the chairman of that subcommittee. I'll forego that today because one of my other jobs is the creation and maintenance of Article III judges, and I work with the Chief Justice on that, and we're trying to expand the court. But currently, there are only 677 district court judges. They have very full dockets as well. But you create a tremendous amount of judges, particularly immigration judges. You do so in order to save the court that, but adjudicate, as is requirement, each of those people who claim a right to be here in the United States. And that has been going on under Republican and Democratic administrations for years. What's unique about the Trump administration this time is that you and President Trump have managed to reduce the backlog of people seeking that for the first time in decades. You are getting ahead of that tremendous backlog that caused, for better or worse, the release of millions of people with little pieces of paper saying, come back later when we call you, and often to no avail when you call. So I want to congratulate you on that because it's an accomplishment you might not take credit for and the other side would never give you credit for. But I hope you can continue to do that and do more. And I say so for a reason, because much of this hearing will be about Minneapolis and other places in which the backlog of criminal aliens, including in my home state of California, people who have hurt other people, people who have victimized their communities, is extensive. And although the overall number through adjudication may be going on, because of places like my home state, California, normally, ICE retainers and detainers and so on, they act like they're nothing.
Survivor has raised their hand, their identities.
Including bankruptcy judges, including Madam General, you do in fact have
thousands. And thank you for highlighting that. Congressman.
Thank you. I yield back.
Gentleman yields back. The gentlelady from Washington is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, Attorney General Bondi, right here. We are joined in this room by some of the thousands of survivors from Jeffrey Epstein's horrific sex trafficking ring. They have shown such incredible courage in speaking out, in demanding accountability to bring the predators and pedophiles to justice. The Epstein Files Transparency Act required your Department of Justice to disclose the perpetrators connected with Epstein's criminal activities and to redact the information of survivors to protect their identities. Let me show you what actually happened. First, in violation of the law, your department has shown a pattern of redacting the names of powerful predators. Here behind me is one example of an email from Epstein to a man whose name was redacted. The email reads, quote, "Where are you? Are you okay? I loved the torture video." Only after members of Congress demanded that we see the unredacted files did the world learn the name of this individual, Sultan Ahmed bin Sulayem, the chairman and CEO of a company that had financial ties to President Trump's business and personal ties to Trump's advisor, Steve Bannon. Second, the survivors were not similarly protected, also in violation of the law. Here is another email titled Epstein Victim List. We have blurred the names of the survivors for their protection, but your Department of Justice initially released this list of 32 survivors' names with only one name redacted, along with numerous files that disclose not only the names, the emails, and the addresses of survivors, but also nude photographs and even the identities of Jane Does who had been protected for decades until your department.
Bro, look at how long that list is. And that's not all the victims. That's just a certain amount of the victims. That's a lot of people, bro. That's at least 30, 40 people. That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous, man.
Released their names. Survivors are now telling us that their families are finding out for the first time that they were trafficked by Epstein. In their words, quote, "This release does not provide closure. It feels like a deliberate attempt to intimidate survivors, punish those who came forward, and reinforce the same culture of secrecy that allowed Epstein's crimes to continue for decades." To the survivors in the room, if you are willing, please stand. And if you are willing, please raise your hands if you have still not been able to meet with this Department of Justice. Please know for the record that every single survivor has raised their hand.
Wicked. Wicked. In the courtroom is crazy.
Attorney General Bondi, you apologized to the survivors in your opening statement for what they went through at the hands of Jeffrey Epstein. Will you turn to them now and apologize for what your Department of Justice has put them through with the absolutely unacceptable release of the Epstein files and their information?
I probably shouldn't say this, but I used to charge people over $1,000 to fix this exact kind of scratch. Now,
Congresswoman, you sat before, Merrick Garland sat in this chair twice.
Attorney General Bondi,
No, can I finish my answer?
No, I'm going to reclaim my time because I asked you a specific question that I would like you to answer, which is, will you turn to the survivors? This is not about anybody that came before you. It is about you taking responsibility for your Department of Justice and the harm that it has done to the survivors who are standing right behind you and are waiting for you to turn to them and apologize for what your Department of Justice has done.
Members get to.
Now I'm gonna say this. I mean, it is kind of like her apology in that courtroom don't mean shit. If she's withholding evidence, why don't y'all persecute her for withholding evidence, bro? Anybody else that's a prison sentence. Like, they knowingly, dude explained how she gave up so many files and didn't give up so many files. That alone is a red flag. And then it's like anytime anybody says something about this bitch's red flag, she start talking about her accolades. Like, what the fuck? What is this world coming to, bro?
Ask the questions, the witness gets to answer in the way they want to answer. The Attorney General can
That's
respond.
not accurate, Mr. Chairman.
Because she doesn't like the
my
answer.
time.
So,
Mr. Chairman,
why
I have asked
didn't
a
she ask
question.
Merrick Garland this?
I am
Twice, when
reclaiming
he
my
sat in
time, and when I
will
reclaim my
continue to
time,
answer.
it is
Mr. Chairman, the gentlelady's
I'm
reclaimed her
not going
time.
to get in the gutter for her theatrics.
The time belongs to the gentlelady. The gentlelady has 17 seconds.
Thank you. You're not going to answer this question, so let me just
Chairman,
say this.
I'll direct it to
what
you.
a massive
No, I'm
cover-up.
answering a
Mr.
question.
Chairman, will you restore her time? The witness
I'm
is
not going to get
interrupted.
in the gutter with this woman.
Stop the
She's
time
doing
and
theatrics.
let me have my time.
The gentlelady from Washington controls the time. The gentlelady has 17 seconds. You can proceed with your final
Thank you.
17 seconds.
What a massive cover-up this has been and continues to be. Donald Trump made the release of the Epstein files the center of his political campaign because he thought it would benefit him. Then you got into office, Attorney General, claimed to have a client list, only
Regular
to
order.
then say that there was no list. Your deputy, Todd Blanche, met alone with Ghislaine Maxwell and transferred her to a minimum security prison. And now you continue the cover-up. And I wish that you would turn around to the survivors who are standing right behind you and on a human level
Chairman,
Chair now recognizes the chair.
and what you have done.
The time of the gentlelady
yield
expired.
back.
The gentlelady, you have no time to yield back. We appreciate that. We appreciate.
Damn, it's going down in the court. It's going down in the court.
Appreciate the thought. And I would argue the central issue in the last election, the presidential election, was securing the border. The gentleman from Arizona who knows something about securing the border is up for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
At the highest level
Bondi,
type
for being
shit.
here today. In 2022, Lafarge, which is a French cement company, pled guilty.
CJ, what video did you say we should look for? Let me see what he said. The Easter egg hunt on Epstein. See if we can find it. This ain't what you talking about, is it? Shout out to Sky News Australia.
Listen, it's called Connect Team, and it's insane. I don't do schedules or timesheets manually anymore.
Joining us now is Andrew Eborn, barrister, broadcaster, and president of Octopus TV. Andrew Eborn, it's wonderful to see you again.
It's always wonderful to see you, Gabriella.
And what bombshell royal news we had over the weekend that Prince Andrew has now relinquished the Duke of York title following scandal after scandal and, of course, the ongoing fallout from his friendship with Jeffrey Epstein and the release of Virginia Giuffre's memoir. Now, Prince Andrew has, of course, denied all allegations against him, but let's just look at what's been detailed in Virginia Giuffre's memoir. There are, of course, more allegations of abuse, revelations about her encounters with sex offender Jeffrey Epstein and his former girlfriend Ghislaine Maxwell, and it also goes into how Virginia Giuffre really wanted accountability, Andrew.
Yes, absolutely. And that's the biggest theme of this. She wants accountability. 367 pages in. She tells all sorts of things. She talks about how she first met Ghislaine Maxwell when she was working at Mar-a-Lago as a towel girl, just being paid a few dollars an hour. And basically, Ghislaine said, look, I could offer you a job as a masseuse. Come with, then abused, synergy with, apparently went to get and harvesting whips and restraints and other some medical research that he but I've interviewed some people on my show, one of the victims, somebody called Juliet, who claimed that actually one of the things that hasn't been talked about is Epstein and some medical research that he might have done. And he might have been harvesting eggs from these different victims. And that's something.
He ain't even from this country. He might say anything. We can't even go off him. We can't even go off him. But I will say this. From the little bit of back and forth that I seen, like, she was in defense from the gate. Like, she was in defense from the gate and not even in defense of defending why she neglects to fulfill her obligation, but more like, while you worried about this, we've been doing this. Bitch, that ain't how it go. That ain't how it go. And I get it, yeah, it show all the people that been on the island and shit, but it's more than just 30. Like that was just a little bit of the list. That wasn't even the full list. That was just a part of the list that lady was talking about. That she had a cure for myself. That's just like that email. I like the torture video. What kind of shit? Like, bro, this shit wild, bro. That shit wild. But look, man, we gonna wrap it up. I say the bitch a damn liar. And I say that she put her stupid ass in jail. And that's just the way I feel. I've been a criminal. I know criminals. And the way that they treated the criminals that I know and me myself, shit, they need to treat that bitch the same way. Yeah, I just got it. It hit my TikTok. I got you. When I get off of here, I'm going to check it out. But, man, I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Put it in the air podcast. It's your boy, Big 8. It's always a good one. It's always lit. And, man, you know, we that shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. Check out that pentap.info. You know what I'm saying? The app is up. There are some things being worked on the app. So just be patient. But it's definitely up and running, you know what I'm saying? Depending on your tier of membership, you can like stream music, certain extra videos are available, different stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You can view the magazines. It's quite a bit of shit on there, man. Check out that pentap.info. Matter of fact, it's scrolling right down. Right. Yeah, man. Big finger that boy. But listen, man, I love y'all, man. It's been great. Put it in the air podcast, signing off. It's your boy. Oh, man, why this shit won't let me do it? That's fucked up. Look for the one with the dude with the red hat. I bet I got you. Matter of fact, I'm going to tap into that shit here in a second. If I can ever load my shit up, I'm moving slow. So I'm right. It's the ritual. The ritual done did it to him. Pause. Not like that. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh.
Yeah. Shut it out. Yeah. I step in the room like a money machine. Gold on my neck got a crazy gleam. Ice so loud it's making a scene. Drip so sharp it'll cut through dreams. Diamonds on my wrist, yeah they dance, they sway. I don't talk small, I just pay my way. Big moves, big checks, that's the only play. Haters in the back, but I'm miles away. Flexing glide, I'm on a ride. Drip so hard they can't decide. Flexing glide, I'm on a ride. Money talks and never hide. Flexing glide, I'm on a ride. Drip so hard they can't decide. Flexing glide, I'm on a ride. Money talks and never hide. Came from the dirt, now I shine so clean. Hustle on 100, yeah I built that steam. Whip so fast, it's a movie scene. Cash in my pocket, make the world turn green. Chain so heavy, it can sink a boat. Swagger so high, I can never float. I don't do basics, I'm the antidote. King of my lane, I'm the one they quote. Flex it, flip it, double the bag. Catch me in the sky with a jet set flag. They want my secret, they want my tag, but I'm out of reach like a game of tag. Flex it, flip it, double the bag. Catch me in the sky with a jet set flag. They want my secret, they want my tag, but I'm out of reach like a game of tag. Flexing glide, I'm on a ride. Drip so hard they can't decide. Flexing glide, I'm on a ride. Money talks and never hide. Flexing glide, I'm on a ride. Drip so hard they can't decide. Flexing glide, I'm on a ride. Money talks and never hide. Yeah.